It is time to get this party started. Everyone, pop your speed consumables. Right now, we're in the Karenvar village. We're gonna kill these guys for primal mana. The thing is that this farm is nerfed. You're getting way less primal mana than we used to, so it has caused the price to increase by like 350%. And due to that, even though you're getting way less, you just still make a decent amount of gold. And the chance of epics is exactly the same. Okay, me and Lexus runs clockwise. Everyone else anti-reverse opposite clockwise. It is very important if you run on top of somebody that you just cut through the town. You don't want to walk on top of somebody ever when doing this farm. We want to be spread out. Yeah, I also have my my blacksmithing crafters have Hearthstone and Lights Hope Chapel, because there's like a regular anvil just outside, and then easy access to Nax whenever you gotta craft that. Nice, that's really odd, Stacola. There's no easy way to do it. You gotta manually look through them or use the website Undermine Exchange to search for miner stat speed. Oh, you bought the vendor mount? Nice. It's going to be interesting to see exactly how many primals we get in a full hour. We never did a full hour before. We did it and then took a look at what the average would be, and then we didn't touch it because before we did this farm, this solo ways of farming it as well. Very popular to farm Karasan. It's not that good, but back in the days, I remember when the illusions came. We could craft and sell the illusions. A lot of people did the Karasan, like the mana mobs after the big robot boss thingy. They drop motes of mana. I need another invite for Lack. Let me see. Sent you one now. For the past few days, I've seen Righteous Orb go as low as 29 in the morning and up to 61 in the evening. That's a low risk flip, right? Any idea what the demand for these is? Mainly tier 3. It is mainly tier 3, but tier 3 will always be in demand, right? 10 years from now, will still be in demand. I myself have invested into Righteous Orbs because they've historically never been this low. Like, even back in the days when you didn't have tier 3 crafts, they would be more expensive than what they are now. And that's just because of Stratholme, and everyone was running Stratholme on a repeat with the classic anniversary, like time walking. Why the fuck am I getting advertising in German in Sweden at the moment? I have no clue. Have you heard of Twitch Prime? Thank you. I found some gear in the auction house. Maybe I deleted my items by accident, but then the equipment manager would notice that some items are missing. Yeah, you're the first guy that I've heard about that has like logged back on and had different stats on. So maybe you did something that you don't recall. Is it worth to run monotombs with a miner to mine the nodes inside the dungeon? It's not as good as it used to be, buddy, due to the regional auction house. However, now with the nerfs in open world farms, it's become better at least. Did you do gear update for your character? I could have done it. I could have done it. So now that outdoors farming is less profitable, could it be that bots have switched to farm orbs and therefore the price dropped? No, that's pointless to farming for bots. Student posts a video. Flawless Dranatus is now 2.5k gold each. Yeah. And there's always some fucker on VIP Discord that invests into them. Because I upload my YouTube videos on VIP Discord before they go public on YouTube, and people are like, oh, student is going to post a Flawless Dranatus opening. And then they buy him and they sell him. Sneaky cunts. But, like, I don't know. Why would people buy him at 2.5k? If I buy him at 500 gold, and I got to get lucky to make profit, what makes you think you can profit at 2.5? Well, on some realms you probably could if you got good prices on the items, by all means. But 2.5k is expensive, dude. And at 2.5k, you can make a lot of fucking gold farming the quest items. They're not that tough to get. If you have an army of Hals, different realms, different face, chromie time, warm it on, warm it off, like, you can make some serious gold. Yeah, it is odd, Sticola. I'm not sure about level 80s, though. I don't think I've had that gear upgrade message on any of my 80s. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, Wild Fae, you're supposed to run in the opposite direction, man. Only me and Lexus walks clockwise. Yeah, I should do it. Nicola. Bum, 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 bum. Student, would you recommend spending the next Scorch Stones on the Ancient Patterns for more steady gold or gamble for the Lamented? Like, you're gonna make more gold gambling on the Lamented, man. Long term. They're better. Like, the recipes, way tougher to sell than the Lamented items. Lamented items, more realistic to get close to, like, 6 digits. And you also get, like, normal transmog items while opening up the Lamented. It's just better overall. Even if you need the recipes for own personal use, if you want to craft transmog, I would much rather purchase the Lamented, sell the Lamented, and use that gold to buy the specific recipes you're missing. It was different back in the day. Like, early on, though, it actually made a lot of sense to buy the slime-covered scroll to get the recipes, because you wanted to craft them fast, and the items were selling really fast, the crafted. So were the patterns, but it's different now. I would go Lamented 10 out of 10 times. Is there an option to share a scrap profile between tunes or to have to mess with add-on files? You gotta mess with add-on files then. I once gave my scrap settings to Monchi, but you gotta give the entire file to somebody. But yeah, you can copy-paste the file over to a different character, but you don't have your scrap set to account-wide? Come on, Epics. Where is the account-wide settings? It's should be easy to find, man. Let me see. Where the fuck is it? There's a 1000% one, but it's not in the basic settings, right? Does anyone remember? I saw it. Wait, did I look at it without realizing? Junk list. There we go. Yeah, we got to toggle character specific. I see. What are these other guys doing on the lack? SM, LBRS, Monotooms, Netherst. Well, he's with us, obviously. Netherstorm, 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 Nethers. Wait, there's more than 5 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Yeah, there's Jerry. Jerry's NA though. Yo, Jerry, are you soloing it? Or are you playing with some of the NA boys? I'm solo, but I would like to have a group. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to be that easy. When NA is asleep. And the ones that aren't, they probably should be asleep. What the fuck, early stream? Ayo, what's up, brother? Yeah, we should be asleep, but I'm over here addicted to Cat Classic. I know getting a group is unlikely, but still would like it. Yeah, that would be awesome. Finally, weekend. 11:32 a.m. on a Friday. It's early weekend, man. Nice. You only do gold all day? Well, whenever I'm playing, I'm doing gold, yeah. Wish I could play all day, man. Would be awesome. How many mana shit you get now hourly after the nerf or whatever? Well, I just checked and I was on track of getting 55. So not the best. But they are 350 gold each rather than 100. Is it that fun to farm gold? Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't even need gold. It's just fun to farm. But even at 350, that's too low. Right? If Blizzard doesn't fix it, they're gonna be way more than 350 gold. Definitely. Like 500 gold ish. Like at 500 gold, it would still only be like 25 to 30,000 gold an hour. So I don't see Primal Mana staying at 3. It's been going up. I mean, they went from 100 gold to 150, 200, 250, 300, and now they're 350. So stabilizing at 500 gold is definitely reasonable, and that is before they are potentially needed for anything related to player housing. BFA mounts drops, yeah, like we've figured out as much as like epic items, they drop as normal. Every epic item, they still drop as they normally have. So you can farm BFA mounts. Can you not farm them in an instance? Not efficiently. If you do an instance, you're not going to be able to get more of them than you are right here. That's the issue. That's why they're so expensive and probably will keep on going up. You don't buy the War Within? Oh, I have the War Within. This is the War Within. I'm just playing in like a Burning Crusade zone to farm gold. I'm learning skinning from Outland, but I can't skin. But I can't any skin for leveling. What do you mean? Wow and Buffett? For 300 to 375. What do you mean? You can't skin mobs in Outland? A drone war. Beautiful. Beautiful resub, my man. 32 months. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Outland Skinning has his own skinning tile, which is only 75 levels. Well, he's playing Cataclysm Classic. But what message do you get when you try to skin a mob in TBC? Maybe you're trying to skin some mobs that requires more than 300 to skin. So if you go to Hellfire and you try to skin some of the pigs, for instance. No, I mean, how you still level 70. Ah, yeah, I'm level 70 in this tune because I'm using a speed set. So this speed set is faster than a level 80 speed set. That's why. You can turn off getting experience. Yeah, only at level 69, not level 70. But you're only using a low level tune like this on farms where you're one hitting the mobs, and those will not yield experience anyway, so it is no biggie. My level 80? My level 80 druid is slow. I can't be arsed to min max my level 80 druid until the last phase or the last patch of the expansion, right? Because what Blizzard is going to do, they're going to implement a new raid, new season, and give BOE items a higher item level. So I want to get to the highest item level BOEs of the expansion before I min max it. That's what I did on this tune, and that has resulted in a character that's way faster than the current content level 80 speed set tune. So yeah, once we're in the pre-patch of Midnight or whatever last season of the expansion, I'm gonna make my level 80. I min max it, make it fast as fuck, and I'm not gonna level it. I'm gonna leave it at level 80. We haven't had an epic yet. Yo, Swifty, I thought you were gonna show us how to get epics, dude. I'm trying. Some people make level 61 speed sets. Is it better than level 70? Yeah, some 61 speed sets are really good. They're lower level though. So there are some farms where you're using a level 70 where you can't use your 61 because you're not going to one hit. But like everyone should just make a level 80 speed set. It's the easiest to make and they're more than good enough. They're more than fast enough. So I wouldn't worry about it. Come on, give me a Felsteel Longblade. I will make my day. Do you think they will do season 4 as well? I don't. I think they will surprise us and only do 3 seasons in the trilogy. They said that they announced 3 expansions at the same time, right? In the trilogy, and they said that the expansions would come more frequent. That's not possible to do if you do 4 seasons and the same length on all of them, right? So I think that they're just gonna do 3 seasons and then do a more frequent expansion release like sooner than a lot of people think. Is the next remix WAD though? No, it's Legion. Thank God for that. There's literally a roadmap. Yeah, that gives some indication. On the roadmap, there's only season 3 marked, not season 4. But that could be because Season 4 is releasing like right after, right? At the end of that roadmap. But I just think there's 3 seasons. The last thing on the roadmap is store requests and system changes. Yeah, literally a picture of player housing. And let's face it, player housing is coming in pre-patch 1000%. So I think so too. Season 3 and then pre-patch. That would mean midnight by the end of the year. That's what I've always said. Midnight is going to come this year and everyone thinks I'm smoking copium. But a midnight December release would be fucking beautiful. God, that would be good. It could also be early next year. Right? Like, it could be like a fucking February release or something like that. But it would be nice. You gotta believe, boys. Gotta believe. December release. That would be good. Let's level 40 characters again that I won't touch in remix. You're gonna have lots of fun doing that, Netso. What's up, by the way? Late Feb next year. Could be. I think I won't get even 60 primals. No, same. I'm also on track of averaging less than that. I was on track of averaging 55, but that has gone down. So I'm thinking primal mana is going to keep on going up. I could use some druids. Yeah, everyone could use more druids. Legion remix. Probably going to be the fastest way of doing it, right? Yo, student, why am I not a mod? There's very strict rules on being a mod. You need to be a female. You need to have daddy issues, no gag reflexes, and a couple of other things is on that list. You can probably understand. As someone new to this, what would you recommend to solo? Like dungeons, but there is a cap, etc. Well, there's an hourly cap, 10 runs an hour. If you're going to run dungeons, you can't do the same dungeon over and over again. You need to do multiple dungeons to increase the variety that you throw up on the auction house. Like for collectibles, the easy part is farming the items. The tough part is selling them. So you need to have a lot of different items up. No, it will be fixed. Bling is all good. Too poor? That as well. A Krauserly. That is a brand new Twitch Prime. Legend. Thank you so much for using the Twitch Prime, buddy. Welcome in. I didn't get the memo. Nah, but you ticked off all of the boxes. That's all you and DD. Boom, 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 boom. Song's too quiet. Halfway through. But the boys are not picking up any epics. It's not good. Skolo or Strat for the last 30 minutes? You choose for me. Both dungeons are pretty bad. They are. Go Strat. It doesn't really matter. I wouldn't do... yeah, I don't like any of those dungeons. They've both been fucked up due to events with lots of people doing them. Jake Whispers plays... Let me see. Yo, is it true that Netso is actually a female? I want to know before I slide into this DMs. P.S. Don't read this out loud. No comment. What items are you going for in this farm? This is a farm that has been nerfed. Like, together with all the other open world farms, right? With the reduced loot. So I just wanted to see exactly how many primal mana you can expect to get in a good group. So I can more easily predict what the price will be in the future. But you're doing a lots of killing in the open world, so you can get epics. Epics, they still drop as normal, so you can get epic TBC transmog. And patterns and plans like Felsteel Longblade, Corium Champion, etc., etc. What do you think about farming BFA content, dude? I love the fact that BFA has mounts. Lots of fun to farm because mounts are easy to move as well compared to Mogs. It's just a shame that BFA has been like a botting heaven ever since BFA came out. So there's been like a massive supply on BFA mounts due to the bots. And therefore the mounts don't have the value that they could have had. Some of them are still okay, like the Golden Mane, right? But, yeah. It's about the only thing we do. We do the Glacier, the Mace in Stormsong Valley, and then we do the mounts. I haven't played in a while. I've been out of the loot. Have they nerfed material drops? They nerfed all drops. Right? So you kill after killing mobs for like a minute or two, you get no loot. Almost no loot. It's like they reduced the amount of loot dropping by 90% after 2 minutes of killing mobs. And it affects most items. It doesn't affect epics, and it doesn't affect items that can only drop from a specific mob. When did this happen? It happened on patch, so I believe it's just a case of spaghetti coding. There's too many random things for it to be intentional. However, it could be intentional, but really poorly executed. So it's either a spaghetti code bug from Blizzard, or it was an intentional thing, extremely poorly executed. But Blizzard hasn't commented on it, so it's hard to say. What about Island Expeditions? I like Island Expeditions. Island Expeditions I think is really good. Nice way to fill up your auction house. It's not that good on my realm. Prices are fucking dog shit, but on most realms, yeah. It's great. Can be done solo and in a group, so it's cool. Dungeon farming, though, is nah. Not a fan. Alright, dude's chores done. Sweet. The fact that they haven't commented on it may be a good thing. No confirmation that it was intended. True. And if you ask game masters, and we're not talking like the AI replies, but when you actually get a hold of an actual game master, they're clueless. They only tell you, like, well, there hasn't been any changes to open world loots. But the game masters, they read the same information we read, right? Blue posts and patch notes. They don't know. Maybe they don't want... True Ben's, appreciate the follow. Maybe they don't want people to stockpile shit and we'll fix it when a new expansion comes out. Yeah, but then it's super weird how Blizzard specifically said old professions will be needed for player housing in every expansion, requiring both old and new materials. So now you know what to do, or something like that, right? So they pretty much told you to go out and get ready, but they don't want you to get ready. When are you looting epics? It's the third warm-up lack? Yeah, it's on Fridays, that's pretty normal. Lexus. The next lack, however, that's when we shine. Like, I wanted Swifty to shine in this lack, because he said that we were slacking on the previous farm since we didn't get the Skullflame shield, and I thought, okay, let's invite Swifty so he can show us how it's done. But right now, he's not showing much. Anyone in here got an NA Goldfarm community in game? I'm trying to get back in the mix. We have a guild on NA. You know, we have this guild right here, Students Farmers on EU. We have the same guild on NA. Less people, of course. A 4-hour... Well, a fourth lack? Is it Christmas already? We're doing a subathon, Roshi. That's why we're doing another farm. Because every sub increases the stream by 5 minutes. Yeah. Wait, 5 minutes? 1 minute. 1 minute. Shit. 7 plays is weird for you? I'm just getting warmed up. Don't worry. Oh, shit! God damn. Sweatpants. My man. Appreciate the Twitch Prime. See, that's another minute, dude. Now it's 5. Okay, his was 5. Oh. So regular stream time then? Because I'm not getting any subs? Nah, we're doing more farms. Student is a child of June? Yeah, 10th of June. Boom. Tenth of June is the best day. Statistically speaking, it is actually, yeah. I got the 16th of June. Oh shit. Me at 6 a.m. watching student. Bonjour. Hey, ¿cómo estás? Zabski. Hey, T King. What up? Mi casa, su casa? Aha, salsa. Muy buen, muy buen. That's a Twitch Prime. Another minute added. What the fuck? Didn't I resub already? You did. Sometimes it bugs out and you have like a resub day and a announce day. It's very fucked up. But I still appreciate it, T-King. Thank you for the Prime, man. Going to Rhodos in 40 days. I think it's only Scandinavians saying Rhodos. It's just roads. Tubs. But nice. I've been there myself twice. What part are you going to? Like Falraki? Let's say our student order a beer in Spanish. I swear every Norwegian knows that shit. Una cerveza, por favor? Grande. The party area. Well, that's in town. Up north. Mm. How's the farm? Still alright? Nah, it's super bad. We're getting like 25% of what we used to get. However, the price has currently increased by 350%. And with the numbers we're pulling, I think it's going to keep on going up. Two days ago, we were like, let's travel and get fucked up. And yesterday, we booked it. Dude, like 2 days ago, you were complaining about how you had no money. And now you booked a vacation to Rhodes? God. Mm-hmm. My parents sponsored some? Fucking hell. God, I miss when I was young. Well, I mean, mom and dad still didn't give me shit, so that wouldn't have helped. Maybe your mom can adopt me. Huh. Today I spent 2,000 on Pokemon cards. Which had this talk in the past, T King. Oh boy, oh boy. World Farm and Dragonflight is good if gold buff is permanent. Increase gold 100% from loot. Yeah, but they also at the same time reduce the amount of loot that you got. So you're getting less cloth, less greens, grays, like less everything. Still dog shit. 2 days ago, you were looking for a justification to scam your ex-girlfriend out of money, yeah. Well, that's the money he's using to travel with. It's a hobby, it's okay. Uh-huh. Well, in that case, I saw a video about. I'm not sure if this is true, chat, but you know how people purchase Pokemon cards, right? They buy like packs of Pokemons trying to get like a good card, like a rare card. But I saw a video about the stores and the websites selling them. They use this kind of fucking machine on the unopened pack of cards to tell if it's like one of those shiny cards, and they keep the packs with the shiny cards and they sell all the shit packs. Does anyone know if that's true? Because then people like T King are getting giga fucked. $800 slab? What is an $800 slab? Like, what is that? I know about weighing packs, but not that. That's why you don't just buy a pack, always buy seal. But can't that be weighed with like one of those fucking giga weights, like giga weighing machines? Like there's gonna be a slight difference in weight on the hollow cards. I saw an 8-year-old in the local shop weighing each packet. I wouldn't be surprised. There's tools that can scan through concrete. Yeah. And these dudes in Twitch chat are like, well, I buy my pack sealed. They can't do shit. There's plastic around it. How are they going to scan it? I'm safe. It's a PSA rated card. Basically, an authentication of card quality. Higher the rating, more value. Had a PSA 10 gem from 1999. Fossil expansion. Ah. Yo, student, what are you farming here? This is like the OG farm for Primal Mana, the TBC material. But similar to most farms, it's been nerfed. You get way less than you used to, which has increased the price of it by a lot. And you can also get epics, world drop epics. To be honest, I resell a lot of the packs I buy. I open some, and most of them I sold before opening. Uh huh. I honestly thought that the Pokemon cards was just like a phase. I remember when everyone was talking about fucking Charizard this and Charizard that. Everyone was opening Pokemon cards, but you're telling me that's still a thing? But I don't get it. Like, are you guys buying like new Pokemon cards or like the OG packs that first came out? Like, who the fuck wants the new Pokemon cards that they're producing today? I remember people saying the same thing about WoW. I guess that's right. Pokemon cards are insanely expensive now. We buy both. Yeah, I mean, the old packs I can kind of understand. They're discontinued, right? They won't make them anymore. But like new packs, can't they just print like a trillion of them? Why is nobody in the lac farming anything expensive? Well, five of us are doing this farm. The other people are just not lucky. Well, what you're doing now, you buy to invest, then they will be discontinued in 3 to 5 years and prices will skyrocket. Hmm. There are limited runs for all new expansions. Some expansions have longer runs than others. Huh. What is his name? The asshole that bought a Pokemon card for 100k? I have no clue. I know Post Malone bought a Magic the Gathering card for $1 million. That was fucking insane. Mm-hmm. The thing is, too, that there are rare cards that are really expensive. People will keep buying them. People love gambling. True. I think you meant Logan Paul. Oh, on the Pokemon card, the 100k one. Yeah, it's like CSGO container openings. That's why we need Blizzard to make TCG containers, right? Can you guys imagine digital? You guys have all opened up Hearthstone packs at some time, right? And Blizzard, they have to implement that to WoW. You just open up the in game shop, you click the tab that says trading card game, and then you purchased like packs of TCG cards that you can open up digitally, right? A digital card pack. It's going to be fucking beautiful. Now, they obviously need to make new items. They shouldn't implement the old like Magic Rooster and Swift Spectral and all of that. They should make a brand new set of trading card games. I got a few items that I can't seem to select to sell on the auction house. Try repairing the items, drop thumbs. I'm like a 95% sure that that's your issue. They are broken. Or Warbound. Well, yeah. How much is the mon at the moment? 350 gold. Yes, thanks, dude. Anytime. It's very common. I remember when Blizzard did a patch or a pre-patch, I can't remember what it was, where they fucked with scaling of items, and like 90% of all items were broken. And I got like 200 questions daily. Student, why can't I post my auctions? Everyone had to repair all of their auctions before they could sell them. It wasn't a lot. They were at like 99% durability. It's wear damage from taking him out of the war bank or mailbox. Yeah, can't sell them. Been reposting them too many times. Okay, less than 10 minutes left, guys. And we still don't have an epic. Can I link something? That really depends on what you're about to link. What are you planning on linking? Swifty brings us unluck. Huh. Normally he sucks out of our, like all of our luck and he uses it for himself, but he's not getting shit either. A card list prices of the Pokemon cards that came out today. So you can check the card prices. Yeah, sure, go ahead. So let me get this right. These are brand new packs that came out today. They officially released today. And the most expensive one is Team Rocket's Mewtwo for 449 because these are priced or sorted by price. Okay, but let me ask you this question. I buy one of these packs, right? And I get Team Rocket's Moltres. According to this website, is $166. How easy is it to sell it? Like, who the fuck buys that shit? How fast would I be able to sell it? And how easy is the process? Not that I'm gonna do it, fuck no, but just curious. Very easy, same day? Really? You need to download T7 for Pokemon cards to sell rights? Just DM Post Malone? Uh-huh. I see. Well, I think this thing with Pokemon cards is interesting, man. But I also think that it's like the modern day, like gold rush, like in California. The people trying to strike it big and find gold, they were not the ones making money. It was the dudes selling the fucking pickaxes. So I think the money here lies in buying the packs and reselling them and not taking the gamble and just making a guaranteed profit. And you can resell them like I do. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like I think those people come out on top. Because the market value is has to be driven by the supply as well, right? Like the odds of getting it. If you open up 1,000 packs, how many of that $166 card will you get? So I don't think a lot of people, most people will lose money buying a pack and reselling the lucky cards that they draw. Finally got my horde out into my personal guild. That was a trip. Probably like 2. 2 or 0. Is this in any ways after this lack? No. It's a subathon, man. Like 2% for the best card. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Fucking hell, the first one. Wildfey picks up the Nether Drake helmet. Yeah, that was close. Less than 5 minutes left. We did get an epic, though. None for me. Feels bad. I'll buy one pack and let Vimy open it. Yeah. Guaranteed best card. How is the depleted item farm working now? Is it? We haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. Like common items in TBC seems to be fucked, and the crystals that gives you the majority of the depleted items are common items. So I would guess that it's fucked. Pokemon cards are pretty big in Norway. I know some stores that sell them. I see. Well, that's nothing for me. I wouldn't fuck with that. I'm the most unluckiest guy on the planet, dude. You have no clue. I wouldn't get anything. I still remember when I sold all my Pokemon cards at like we had this like a thrift store day at school, and I had a massive Pokemon collection. Like the only thing I spent my money on when I was a kid, whenever it was my birthday or Christmas or whatever, I wanted Pokemon cards. And then I remember I grew tired of Pokemon cards. Like, what the fuck am I going to do with these? And I took them to like the store at thrift day, and I sold them all to another shit kid. And if I didn't do that, man, I would have had fucking billions. So I'm never going to touch anything Pokemon again. Hopefully that kid threw him in the trash. Where's this farm located though? Never touched this zone. This is a Netherstorm TBC at Karenvar Village. I did the same, yeah. I think most people did. Feels bad. Oh shit, my inventory is full. What about Yu-Gi-Oh cards? No, I did Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, that's it. But I stopped with Magic the Gathering when I lost the first ever tournament that I went to, and I got scammed out of a really rare card that I didn't know was rare. I was very young. I don't remember how old I was, but I was extremely young. Your cards were shit anyways, I assume? Bend with broken edges and missing. No, I had this Pokemon, like a couple of these Pokemon books with like these plastic folder thingies that I put them into. Do you sell any transmog or do you find the market saturated? No, I sell lots of transmog. I was just talking about it at the beginning of the stream, how this week so far has been insane. Or earlier this week at least. Like on Monday, I sold for 700,000 gold of transmog on one of my realms, and I sold for 400,000 gold the same day, or like 350, 60-ish on this realm in one day. It's slowed down since then, by all means, but it was weird. Because like the next day was like 20,000 gold or some shit. Nah, that wasn't included mech builder bling. It was on this realm, but they sold for a shit price. But the 700k one was just crafted transmog and patch 10.17. I don't like it, Kairos. I had some big sales as well. See, it wasn't only me. Alright, boys, time is up. How many primals did you guys in the group get? Like, the number is so low compared to what we're used to. I got 54. With on 350 gold each is 18.9. Like, almost 20k gold. But we're not 68, 56, 58, 66. Yeah, this price is not high enough though. Like, why wouldn't these go up to 500 gold each? Seven and 3 modes.